Hey, Ophiuchus, what's going on, guys? How you doing out there? Welcome to Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here with me today to see what's good, see what's going on, catch a vibe. It is the 11th of July, 2025, and it is currently 1:35 a.m. So guys, yeah, and it's Friday. Happy Friday, guys. So yeah, and it's time for a reading. Oh, then I appreciate all of you guys. Hope you like, hope you stay, hope you enjoy the reading. And yeah, if you're new, I do Oracle, I do Index, I do 3 decks of Tarot. Alright, so let's get started. Hope you guys utilize all that great energy from the 777 to the 789 vibration to the full moon energy that I'm going to be reading in right now. Okay, here we go. Inner peace. Maybe you like fish, ponds, peaceful, serene like type environments. Or maybe it's just time to focus on your inner peace. And maybe time to take some sort of voyage. Maybe, I don't know, with your parents or your children, or I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that card. And now here at the bottom, solitude. You're being led to go on a voyage of solitude for inner peace. Something about finding your inner peace. You may need to go into solitude to find it, but let's see what voyage says. So here it says, Humpback whale. Humpback whales make the longest journey of any mammal. They travel 14,000 miles or 22,000 kilometers every year. They spend the summer months near polar regions, and in the winter they journey toward the equator to tropical waters. Among some native tribes, whales are considered to be protectors of travelers and journeyers, as well as guardians of the sea. This card indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protectors at your side, right? Guides guiding you through, gliding you through, over the troubled waters, or whatever, giving you direction or showing you the ropes, or however. So it says here, the sacred landscape wants you to know, get ready. You are about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life. But most certainly, you are an intrepid traveler, sallying forth into the unknown. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? This is the time to make it happen. Get prepared. Have a clear vision of what you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. So yeah, whichever way you see this here as, guidance, or, you know, uh, some help, or whatever, protection, just enjoy the journey. However, however you get there, enjoy this here voyage, this here life, this here journey, guys. You may need to go into solitude for a minute. I don't know, to recover. But however the case, life is here for you. Life is here for you. As long as you are here doing what is asked of you by the Most High, I think everything falls into place after that, for the most part. And the fun thing about life is it's constantly changing. There's constantly things, happening. Life is a journey, fun in that type of way, Just never know what can arise. You just never know. So be ready. Whoa. That's that there. It's a lot. Alright, don't worry. trust in God and go with the flow. Period. Just go with the flow. See what's in store for you. Set your intentions high with all goodness attached to it. And move forward. Alright, go. Let's get a couple here. Okay. Someone is a little spoiled and entitled. Okay. Okay. Alright. Get a couple from these little piles here. Just a few, because that was a lot. Like, not a lot at all. Okay, we have two-faced, wishy-washy one day, yeah, next day, nah. I can't make up their mind type of person. That type of energy. Mess up your plans type individual. The streets are talking. Let them bark. They see your journey. They see what you've been working on all this time. Oh my. So everything's perfectly aligned. God's perfect timing. Literally. Alright. Last pile here. Take it easy on yourself. It will all be alright. I think this is enough. Okay. In plain sight. Still one more little pile. Okay. Have you found your crown? Alright, here we have it. Let's get this party started. Alright, so we have it here. Kick the habit or habits. You're into reading your Bible or spiritual books of some sort. Rise up, youthful spirit. Reunited, and it feels so good. And that is peaches and herbs. Someone has a myopic perspective, like just really can't see past like what's right in front of them. They can't see your vision, they can't guide you and help you in any type of way. Hear me out, please. Please. Okay, sorry. I understand. Lesson learned. You have the special ingredient, so you can't get the answers from other people. You're the bright light, Ophiuchus, okay? You're very persistent. And baby on the board. Congratulations. On the board. Baby on board. Royalty. You could be from New Jersey. You listen to punk rock music a lot. Going back to school. A love like none other. It's priceless. Going with the flow. Don't be afraid of the unknown. It's life, right? You will get past this stage and any others that are difficult. Major growth comes with that. You're a doctor or a nurse. You know all about growth. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. We are weak, but he is strong. So call on him. And namaste. Because it was a long night out. Okay. Postmates, Uber, DoorDash. That's how you get your hustle on. Someone's two-faced. Here we have it again. Individual not to be trusted. It was in there when I put it. Cards back. On top of the world, powerful words were said. You speak two or more languages. Someone wants to start a family. Wait for it. You're a night owl. You work so hard on this. Night after night after night after night. Putting in work. Alright, what we have here, chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. The Proverbs. Yahweh, YHWH is always near. Google it. Here we have it completely changed for the better. I wanna be down with what you're going through. That's Brandy. It's all good. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. That's Bill Withers or Will Smith. Chevy Rolling. Dinner party. Sky's the limit. And it's a complete turn up. You could live near a body of water on a coast somewhere. It is summertime. Yes, it is. They are bogus and counterfeit. Turned down for what? 2025 and beyond. 1000%. You like to jog. Someone is struggling to release something or someone. You're focused on money at this time. Something is very hard to digest. Yep, very hard to digest. I don't want to think about it. Yep, the devil is a lie. Someone's name starts with the letter X. Ex-lover is jealous of your new love. And it's alright. Put your faith in God. You drive an electric car. You could be a caretaker. She still lives at home with her parents. It's a test from God. Go read a book and relax. Would you like to go? You love to travel. Someone's not budging. It's your birthday. I know I get this card a lot for Ophiuchus, and it's nowhere near the season of Ophiuchus, but maybe you feel good, or maybe you've been singing out a lot. Maybe you got a lot of friends' birthdays in the summer or something like that. Time to relocate, and that was Uncle Luke. Sleeping with one eye open. Oh gosh, caretaker again, 2 times around. Caretaker 2 times around. Two-Face, even though Two-Face was in here, but it came out twice here. Caretaker. Okay. You are heated or hot about it. Yeah, mad. Not budging. You're mad because somebody's not budging. Unrecognizable. Apprenticeship, a program. Who is the distraction here? There's some anxious energy around you. Someone's name starts with the letter J. And last, it's an emergency. Okay. It's an emergency. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get 3 of these cards. And then I'm gonna start the reading. Thank you for being patient, guys. Appreciate you. There we have it. Let's get 3 of these cards. We have here the Rebel. Okay. Number 4. Let me see what that is in the normal tarot. See if there's any sort of connection. Number 4 is the Emperor. Interesting. Like, yes, I've gotten to this level. Don't test me. Don't test my gangster. Yeah, you know. But in however the case, maybe you had to be a rebel, to get to a certain level, you know, to be able to hold a torch, break chains, and all other types of things, on this journey, on this voyage. kicking habits, rising up, feeling youthful again, or feeling like you again. The first card out you have here is conditioning. You're really a strong individual out here. Maybe, it's playing yourself small even on this journey, or people always playing you small. Yeah, you have to kind of listen to your inner voice and not have that myopic perspective and know that, there's so much more. Falling on royalty also, there's so much more. You're knowing that you were like this big deal and everybody wanted to condition you to make you believe that you were something less than. Okay, yeah, now that you completely understand, you've ascended, you've had, multiple awakenings, if I shall say that. Okay, yeah, now it's time for you to receive on that emperor status. You rebelled and you stood up for yourself, for the cause of so many different things, as you were on this journey, learning what it is. So, alright, guys, let me get my deck here. And, okay. Guess I use this next. And then I'll use this tiny one last. Alright, guys, here we go. Let's see what we get. So yeah, you breaking chains, generational curses, being led by the spirit of the Most High and the team of his angels, ancestors, and yeah, just enjoying the journey, being guided and led to new heights, above and, over the nonsense or whatever, like you don't have to swim through that, like we're just gonna bypass that part, or whatever. So however the case, here we have it. Let's see what this is about. Major growth. You have come to a great place in your life. Done a lot of work, for sure. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We have here the Five of Pentacles. So you could maybe still be feeling as if you are lacking some sort of resource, but you're not. You're really not. It's just the flow, flow, the Emperor. See the floor again. And he's holding the key. It's like a scepter, the Ankh. Okay. So, right, major growth, the Emperor, conditioning. Like you were always this big dog, the one with the like destiny of being this, great individual, leader, someone that will be able to help another individual on their voyage, to the judgment. Being called just simple as that. You will be seen as such. As you're rising up to that. You're sitting on your throne. Only because you listen to yourself. You decided to pour into yourself every chance and opportunity you got. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Focused on it. Just everything. Everything that you love. You focused on it. Whatever it was. To understanding that and now it's time for you to celebrate all of that goodness because you decided to focus on yourself and the things that made you happy and the things that were going to um, fulfill you in your space in your life, help you excel, help you be grounded, beyond. So, yeah. So here with the understanding, Two of Swords falling next to the Four of Wands, like, you don't second guess anything. You had to make some sort of quick decision or decision about anything, really. I think that you're at a point now you 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 know even if you were blindfolded like this voyage, you're ready for whatever kind of comes your way in a sense. Yeah, you're just ready to I guess celebrate, celebrate good time. We didn't have that card, but yeah. But yeah, and Two of Swords. Like I say, you're just at a point now, where you kind of can feel things, Eight of Swords, being trapped in your mind. You used to be, used to be trapped in your mind as to just, like this life that you held. Like, you're so like, and it says here persistent right here on this little card. You stayed persistent, like I said, with the things that you love. You once you really realized who you were, you listened to self. But this here Eight of Swords, you used to constantly, think about, like why wasn't your life, perfectly aligned? We have that card somewhere. Like why weren't things just aligning up? Because you had to go on this journey. you had to, like, you knew that you were bright and intelligent and all of these things. You help people, you're spiritual, you had great, ideas and all these things. But you, and it bothered you a little bit. Four of Cups in reverse, low key though. I'm gonna put in reverse anyway. So, Four of Cups in reverse. And just, I guess, really just not out here checking for anything or anybody. It's just like whatever with that, you're doing you. And if I guess maybe something does come through, you're just doing you so hard you don't even see it. Here now with the Two of Pentacles, which my way of looking at it, your life, then the beginning stages of your journey, where you're at right now in this journey, and where you're still trying to go, the ultimate life balance, this voyage, the Two of Pentacles, the things that you have to balance, whatever, however, but still, it's like your life. So here we have the Hangman. So like I said, you, with this Eight of Swords, you used to really just kind of feel stuck in this life of yours, like, gosh, where's the momentum? Yeah. Eight of Wands. So here it is. It's like, all right, get ready. Get ready. This life is about to change. Sky's the limit, So, we've worked so hard on this. So, do not let people and their deceptive energies and their nonsense that they like to spew and talk and whatever, don't let any of that stop you, hinder you, you know. People that want to be, sneaky and all of that. Oh my, I have no time for that. Yeah. No time for that. Ace of Pentacles. Time for a new start, new beginning. Again, whatever. Something, new vibration, new energy. So, here we have it, guys. Appreciate you for rocking it here with me today on Ophiuchus and Me. Come back and rock with me anytime. Here, guys, I really do appreciate you guys, all of you guys. Thank you so very much. If you're still here with me right now, thank you guys, love you guys, appreciate you guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please and thank you. And of course, only if you like, I appreciate it all. I really do. Here we have it, second deck. Let's see what we get. So, you are on this life path, this life journey, all of us are, doing what we do best, living, and you've done a lot to get where you're at. So pat yourself on the back, Ophiuchus. You've done a great job. Look at your life and how far you've come. Remember all those obstacles, guys. Remember them all. Remember your growth, that major growth on the inside, who you have become, what shoes you have stepped into, So, here we have it. Or about to step into. or about to step into. Get ready. Get ready, 'cause here it comes. Get ready, get ready. Queen of Pentacles. Get ready. Abundance. Or little rabbit. They multiply a lot. Right? Fruitful. Right, so Six of Wands. People seeing you. You're all in the background. That's my first time seeing it. It doesn't look like they're spying. It looks like they're smiling in the background, but they're like, oh wow, look, you know. So yeah. And here with the Magician card. Yeah, you know, people see you out here maneuvering and making it happen. You know, seeing your life change before their eyes. And that's the truth. Everybody can see how clear, you know, everybody can see clearly how much your life has changed, how much you've changed. Wow, the Emperor. Yeah, and your scepter and your glass ball. Here with the Six of Cups, last it talks about some sort of reconciliation, or you know, just feeling like home, or relationships related to when you were younger. Like I said, people are seeing you. Could be, you know, I don't know, people went to elementary school with, people who grew up with you when you were, you know, young in your neighborhood, or young cousins, or I'm not too sure. Some sort of relationship, you know, you had when you were younger. Yeah, Eight of Wands. There you have it with your movement, like you had right here. So Ace of Pentacles, something new is about to come in. Ace of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. Alright. So get ready. Get ready. Another great opportunity is awaiting. Okay. So wait for it. Namaste. Breathe in, breathe out. Here we have it. Let's see what we get for these last 6 cards. Okay. Alright, Eight of Wands again. So just know that you have momentum now. It's time now. Things are perfectly aligned now. Yeah, for you to have this perfect family life. Okay. With the Ten of Cups card first. Momentum. Things moving forward. With this Queen of Pentacles, you could be talking to or getting ready to propose to an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or something like that. This Emperor, you bossing up, getting to this certain stage in your life, thinking about, you know, life, you know, how far you come, where you trying to go, and all these things. I don't know, reconciliation, Knight of Cups. I'm sorry. Knight of Cups reverse. Now, this is not about love. Are you offering a love offer to anyone? Like you had there with the Four of Cups in reverse. You're not checking for anyone or anything at this time, or, paying attention to who's checking you out. You're just kind of, you're living, all right? You're living, and because, you've dealt with a lot, or you're in the process of, wrapping up all of this, or you're constantly, taking care of a lot of things. You always have things to take care of or something like that. That's why you don't have time for love or something like that. Well, with the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse on top of the Ten of Cups. So, like I said, it's something that you think about, but you're not really ready for the family thing just yet, or to build in that way. Or maybe you just don't think or don't see it. You're used to Knight of Pentacles, very interesting. You don't see it. For this Queen of Pentacles to be here, and I didn't state anything about love in the beginning. I wasn't, talking about that. I just said you'll be abundant. But then for here, the last card to come out, this King of Pentacles, and it, here, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse on top of the Ten of Cups, and like Ten of Cups is just love and happiness and a good life, married life, family life. You working on these things, changing your life, maybe wanting to get married, but it's like, no, you're not really worried about that at this time. You're still taking care of business and things, wrapping things up, and so on and so forth. But like I said, you think you're not ready, but somebody's you don't see it. There's something about to happen, and you guys are gonna see eye to eye, in a space of stability or financial, or something. And here, the bottom, Queen of Swords, could be an air sign that approaches you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you're just somebody that speaks a lot of truth. You don't play around, and it helps you also, kind of be heard differently, I guess, when you speak your truth, people don't play in your energy as much because you're aware, so, however the case, guys, I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.